Okay, now that we've got our media all installed, one thing that's important to do for the initialization of this is we're going to want to add 1 cup of household bleach into the D-tube. Just pour it down to the center of the D-tube. Then what you want to do, with a hose or a bucket, you want to go ahead and fill the tank completely full with water. Once you've filled it with water, you want to let it sit for at least an hour, and best up to 24 hours. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and install our control valve. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you take some of the lube that we supplied, and you want to make sure you lube these O-rings really well. There's an O-ring located right inside the control valve here, and then the one that seals to the cylinder right here. Go ahead and line that up. Go ahead and thread it on, and again on these you don't want to use a wrench, you want them hand tight. Okay. Now we're going to install the bypass valve. Again, you have an O-ring seal on each one. You want to make sure you lube these guys up before. This guy will just pop straight in. And then go ahead and thread them up. Also, you want to notice here there's an inlet and outlet arrow on both sides. Go ahead and tighten those up. Then we'll go ahead and install our 1-inch adapters. Again, these have O-rings. Alright, and we'll place this into a bypass mode with both arrows facing this way. So this basically means water comes through here and will not go into the system yet. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn this around. Okay, now we're going to install our inlet and outlet flex lines. Okay, now we're going to hook up the drain from the side of the head here to the air gap on our drain. Okay, so for the air gap, basically you're going to use regular PVC primer and cement. Install that onto your drain. Then you'll just go ahead and take your vent line, install onto there with a hose clamp. And then on the valve side you'll do the same thing using a hose clamp and slide it onto the drain part there. Okay, now we'll go ahead and hook up the power supply. You want to make sure you plug it in from the bottom here, the one marked P for power. It's the furthest one outboard. And as you can see, we now have power.